Hey guys, this is Josh here again from Volkswagen, just here to show you our 2013 Jetta TDI Premium with nav. You can tell this is the all-new Jetta. This is the Jetta MK6. The body debuted in 2011. You can see this accent of the chrome right in here to the grille. Our facing is a little bit more aggressive this year. As you can see, more lines onto the car. Fog lights are seamlessly integrated right here under that spoiler. You can see all of these peaks, everything. This is actually what makes the car look aggressive. Now, we've added new lines onto our hood, the way that we channel air around it. As you come around the car here, this is our upgraded 17-inch alloy wheels. You can see this is on our premium nav car of this year. You can see chrome as we integrate that down the side just below the windows. Being the premium car, premium nav, you do have the keyless entry system, so you can see just by opening up the door, the key is in my pocket. So very simply, just walk up and grab the door handle. It's just that simple. Once you're inside, you just mash that start button and it'll actually start up. And you can see just with the touch of a finger, I can actually lock the car. Very, very simply done. Now once more, if you look back, if you hold this down, it will actually roll up the windows for you. So very, very simply done there. As you walk around to the back, leading space in our trunk. Well, first off, I'll show you the new lines that we've actually went with. You can see it's very modern looking from the setback. A little bit larger car than we've dealt with previous. Inside the trunk, it is immaculate. You do have to bend over just to see how large this car is. Now in here, you can see we do have these all-weather mats. It is rubberized. A locking cargo block system. It is Velcro, and what this does, I'll briefly show you right quick. Pops together, and in there, this is Velcro, so it'll kind of keep everything together for you. Just under this, the Jetta still runs the full-size spare. So you can see this is everything you need. Now you know with Volkswagen's warranty you do have roadside assistance and everything, but we do put it in there. It's a great feature to have. In this car, while you are bent down, you do see we do have the 60-40 split rear fold seats with rear pass-through, so it's very, very usable. If I was to select one of these right here and come around, you can actually lay the seats down, and again, it's going to be very, very usable. So you can see right through there, very, very nicely done. Now the Germans hate it if you touch their paint. So if you see this nice little handle right here, if you just give it a good pull down, what this is going to do is shut it without you actually touching the painted surface. So it's very, very nicely done. As you come around to the rear, you can see our filler door is just push. So if your car door is open, you can get into this. So if it's locked, it's going to be locked. You're not going to be able to get into it. Now you can see this is leading rear space. Each individual seat is bolstered. Now we actually run a VTEX leatherette. This has been a substance for a long time that we've used. It's been found to hold up quite a bit better than leather. It's a lot thinner. You can see that it is perforated, so it will let that heat out quite a bit more. Now this does meet the US guidelines for the child safety seat, as you can indicate by those buttons. Some of the things we run inside of this, we've centrally located our door locks and unlocks. So just right there. We do still have that 12-volt outlet right there. And of course the good old armrest. You do have this with the cup holder. Now if you want to look in there, that is actually where the pass-through is to go through into the trunk. Very, very nice. The front interior, you can kind of see what it's made of now. You can see it's a lot more upscale than it has previously been. Now if we walk just around to the front end, this just so happens to be a Jetta TDI. That is our clean burn diesel. Now just centrally located, you will find the hood lift. Now if you want to notice under here, everything is pretty well packaged up, but you can still see all of the components. All of your blue fluids over here are secondary fluids. You can get to those very easily in an upright position. As you look, this is our 2.0 liter turbocharged diesel engine. Its output is 140 horsepower, 236 foot-pounds of torque. Now if you'll notice, we do pull air in straight from the front. This battery box is covered. Heat is a catalyst, so it can deteriorate that battery, and it's really going to make the lifespan quite a bit longer, so it's very nice. We've ran the intake tube just between it to kind of limit that air pressure coming through there. Everything is covered, so you can lightly mist the engine off if you would like to clean it. This year we do have a thicker firewall, and you can see we do have the rubberized engine mounts just under there. What that's going to do is it's going to eliminate a lot of the feedback that you get from that engine, even just at an idle. That feeling you can feel in your chair, you know, it just kind of residuates in there. So it is very nice. This is just kind of a brief demonstration on our 2013 Jetta TDI. It's one of the most popular cars that we sell, and it is very nice. Alright guys, now inside of the 2013 Jetta TDI Premium with nav, first thing you're going to look at is the RNS 315 navigation system. Now if you want to take a look, it is a 5-inch touchscreen color monitor. If you want to take a look, very, very simple. Basically, very user-friendly. You can scroll through. There's actually physical buttons. There is, you know, full touch. Band's going to hold AM, FM, and Sirius satellite radio. Media sources in the car. Basically, you can see the single disc CD changer, scan disc card reader. If you want to look down here, this is an Apple product. It runs for the, you know, I guess iPads, iPhones, just anything like that. It'll actually access straight through there. You do have auxiliary input. Now we do have full navigation on the car, which is really, really simple to use. Under map, of course, it's going to scroll into there, show you kind of a little bit about the map, where you're at. That's going to be what the navigation screen looks like. You can see some stuff popping up as far as gas stations. There's actually a VW dealership right there, of course. Very user-friendly, easy to work with. You can actually search by intersections. You can, you know, put all your history in there. Points of interest. This is where a lot of people go. It's between gas stations. This one happens to be a diesel. Of course, a lot of people say, well, you know, I'd like to get diesel. I love the power and I love the fuel economy out of it, but I don't know if I can find diesel anywhere. Well, this actually shows you basically where everything is. Very simple to operate there. There's your restaurants. You know, a lot of people argue, where should we eat tonight? You can actually pull through here, and it's going to search for restaurants in your area. Very simple to do, so it's a very usable car. Very, very nice on that. Now this car does have the Fender Premium audio system. It is a 400-watt system. If you want to take a look over here, it is 9-speaker with a subwoofer. It is really, really nice. Now on your instrument clusters, that is going to show you your trip computers, basically your miles per gallons, how long you've been cranked, the degrees outside. So it's 88 degrees out here today. It's pretty warm. You can take a look, your current miles per hour. That's going to be digital and analog. You can actually see the speedometer right inside of there. And very simply put, you can see the car has 32 miles on it. Your odometer's right there. Your fuel gauge is actually digital this year. If you want to take a look, you can see we've got just over a fourth of a tank. Very simply done. Every window in this car is one push up and down. Very, very simple. You know, it is digital if you're gonna go ahead and do rear operations, and they are heated as well. So very, very simple in here. Now this car is an IHS top safety pick. Very safe car, and matched up with this TDI engine, you do have the DSG transmission. This is the dual shift gearbox. Basically, it's a double clutch system. This is going to make for a lot smoother transactions with your you know, gear shifts, and it's a lot more efficient as well. It is a 6-speed. Now you can see park, reverse, neutral, drive. It does have the Tiptronic, so you can upshift, downshift to different gears, and sport mode. So it's going to be a very nice way to do it. If you want to look down here, this is our climate systems. You can see 3-way controlled heated seats for both front passengers. Of course, you know, AC, rear defrost, everything like that. Very simple. We like to keep it as simple as possible. How hot or how cold, how fast do you want it to blow, and where do you want it to blow? So we just like to keep it very simple for you. Now, since we're inside the car, this is the keyless entry push button start. You can see just located right here at the end of my finger, this is the start button. The only thing you have to do to make this work is just have your foot on the brakes. So pretty simple. This year they've actually got the armrest to where it'll actually scoot forward, and it goes up in centimeter increments. That way you can really get in a good comfortable spot. Now just below this, again with Volkswagen, every car that we sell right now has telescopic steering wheel. So push in, pull out, and again directionally up and down. So very, very simple there. And that is a quick rundown on just what the interior of the Jetta has to offer.